Okay, hopefully I can edit this together. For some reason the camera stopped. But this is a cabin air filter replacement for a RX 350 or RX 450H 2011. It'll work on 2010 through about 2013. This is the cabin air filter. I was saying how these things at the dealer are about 35-40 bucks. With labor, you're going to be paying $50 to $70, maybe even more. I paid $5.99 for this. Hopefully, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but the camera stopped. So I wanted to show at the very beginning all the crap that people have in their glove box, and of course you have to take that out. And then these models have a shelf. It pops right out. You're going to have to give it a little tug. Don't be scared. And in the back there's this crazy little shelf-like thing. So what you're going to have to do is get something. Probably should have a screwdriver. But I wanted to see if I could do this with no tools. And you can just kind of pull on it. Okay? And then behind that, there's another something. Now these have tabs. You have to push each one and pull out. Now I have not seen this, and if I recall, I've replaced this once or twice. But you can see that I've got bugs in here. I don't know how they managed to get through. And I'm sure that this thing needs to be replaced. Now if you look, it has an up little button or little arrow. So we want to make sure that we put the replacement in the same way. You can see the blower motor in there. It looks relatively clean. I don't have any dust or anything. So I'm going to take the new one. And you can see some of these will be gray because they're carbon activated. I don't think the one I had was. It may have had some carbon, I don't know, but I don't think it makes that much difference. But if it wasn't, you can see the difference in the color. So you should do this at least yearly if you drive in bad conditions. And I think these things, I don't know where they came from, these bugs and stuff. But anyways, everybody wants their air to be cleaner in the car. And for $6. Now the new one is not, it just has a very little arrow. And so the air from the blower at the bottom blows up. So all you do is just put this filter back in there, like so. And then this thing, it only goes one way, is going to snap back into place. Now I'm doing this one-handed as well, so you can see how easy it is. For $6, there's no reason to pay $50, $60, or $70 for this. No way. I don't care if you have a $300,000 car, which, you know, of course these aren't, but they're not cheap. But there's just no reason to do it. And then you see the tabs on the bottom of this one. So we'll put the tab in the top. And in the bottom. Again, the reason I'm doing this like I am is so that you see exactly what's necessary and how hard it is for a first timer. I think, like I said, I may have done it once before, but I don't even remember. It so long ago. So I want you to see exactly what's involved. There's a little tab at the top. There you go. It slides down. There you go. Perfect. Now, sorry if it was a little dark or whatever, but there's a little trick to it. It's got tabs on the left and then tabs underneath, and there's one tab up here just on the right side. I know you can't see it in the video, in the camera, but it's just a little one. So the easiest thing that I found here is to put the tabs on the left first, having it a little high, then slide it down, tilt it a little bit so that first tab, that top tab on the right goes, and boom, you got a solid entry. Then just put your little shelf back on. The shelf says, if you look at it, it's very amazing. It says removable. So this thing just basically snaps right back in. You know, some people don't even like it. I think it's pretty good. And now it's time to clean out the stuff in my, sorry this light's so bad, but clean out my glove box. And we'll have clean air for another year. Again, you saw how dirty it was, so it was time. There we go. So it was time to replace that nasty thing. And I don't know if we'll be able to smell the difference, but it should be replaced. And P.S. Your engine air filter is more important because that has to do with the air going into the combustion of the engine, and that will get extremely dirty if you're driving on dusty roads. That is a little bit harder. There's some snaps that cover a plastic cover on the engine, and they're pretty much disposable. I would recommend buying those before you start, or just not putting that plastic back, or if you can manage to save a couple of them. But you can get them like on eBay or Amazon for like $1.99 or $2.99 for 20 of them. It's good probably to keep them. They put these plastic covers on. I don't know why, but you do have to remove that, and there's two metal clips, and then the air filter slides right out, just kind of like this one did. Alright, hope that helps you. And we like doing do-it-yourself videos and saving people money. I have one, how to fix your ice maker. There's some simple fixes you should try before you call and spend hundreds of dollars or buy a new refrigerator, freezer. So I have that one's had over 500,000 views. So we do, you know, kind of know a little about a lot, and it does help people save a lot of money. 73s.